Kenny here. What is it?
Captain, I'm sorry to report that it will take us longer than expected to reach your position.
I knew it.
That's not all. You see, our ultra-long-range sensors have detected a Chrono spacecraft. Readings indicate it is scheduled to arrive before us.
That's pretty terrible news.
We wish you the best, sir.
What do we do?
There's not much we can do. We're sitting ducks once that ship gets here. Our only hope is that this explosive technique works and we give up on Aurelia.
Then let's hurry.
Withdraw from the fight!
Our last stand.
People let you get away? As close to perfect as it gets.
What can I say? I'm not ready to retire yet.
A decisive win. Minimum
Hardly worth it. That was it? Look who I
Can't get any better than that.
You did it! Pardon me.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Ugh. I'm so sorry about your hair, kiddo. I mean, that hairstyle is pretty cute too. Looks great on you.
It looks cute?
Sure does. I mean, it'd look even cuter if you accessorized it, but it's still cute.
Even cuter?
So, cheer up, okay? I'm here for you.
Thank you?
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Your hair was so long and beautiful. Too bad they had to go and cut off so much of it.
Hair?
Don't worry about it, though. It'll grow back over time. Trust me.
It was cut?
It'll be cuter than before.
Cuter than before?
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Pardon me. Sorry.
What's going on? You're really warm. Ah, you like being warm? Yes. I see. So do I. So do I. You're nice and warm, too. So warm. So nice.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Fidel! Fidel!
What's wrong? There's something you need to tell me?
No, it's nothing. Thanks.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
I picked it up.
What did you pick up?
A nut.
given this to me? Why, thank you.
Are you happy?
Of course I am.
That's good.
Pardon me. Sorry. This is quite the bind.
Can't say when it'll be running again.
There's nothing we can do except work to repair it as fast as possible.
Sorry.
Cassius, we need to use the expunction device.
What are you doing? Hold on a second.
No time.
Stop right there. You can't physically use it.
What do you mean we can't?
It's not functioning at the moment. We're still trying to determine the optimal way to fix it.
Why did it have to break now of all times?
If you're in a hurry, might I suggest using the one in the Ancient Institute instead?
There's one there?
Of course. Most of the devices here are reproductions of ones in the Ancient Institute.
Thanks a bunch, Cassius. I love you. Come on, we need to make for the Ancient Institute.
We've got no other recourse, I guess. Let's book it.
Whoops. Pardon me.
This is Kenny.
I have an update, sir. The Chrono ship has just entered Fakecrete 4's orbital trajectory.
What? I hope we make it in time.
Do you think you'll be all right, Captain?
I'll contact you later.
What's going on here?
I guess we have no choice.
I wouldn't.
Who's that?
General Ulmo. As part of Kronos' militant faction, he tops the galaxy's most wanted list.
How kind for someone of his stature to greet us. So, he's behind all this.
Fidel!
Relia? But how can that be?
Sis! What? Relia. Did she say sis?
Are you too imbecilic to realize the instrument you have is not Relia?
What?
The one in your possession is Feria, and it is the foundation upon which Kronos is to build its new world order. It also differs from the unit you hold so much extraneous affection for. Thus, I doubt you will mind returning it.
Why is a famous general fighting in the galactic equivalent of some backwoods Hicks family feud?
Interesting question. I could ask the same of you, Captain Kenny.
Hold it. Just how do you expect to save Little Miss Starlight from all these heavily armored troops?
If all the reports I have received on you are correct, well, I believe your name is Fidel. So, Fidel, if you possess even a modicum of sympathy for that thing, stand right there and don't move. Retrieve Feria for me.
Mickey!
I know that light. Activate the neutralization device. So, the boy is the catalyst after all. Fascinating. With some modifications, we should be able to draw even more power from her. Bring her here! We'll be taking Feria with us. Thank you for holding on to her, Fidel. Due to your act of kindness, we were able to collect precisely the data we needed. Take us away.
Fidel!
Relia! Damn it!
The Institute.
They seem to have warped out.
Now she's not even in the same sector as us.
Isn't there something we can do to save Relia? Anything at all?
We'd have to get our ship back before we could do anything else.
And how long will it take for you to get it back?
It's scheduled to arrive in a day at the earliest, but we'll likely arrive in 2.
Then all we can do is wait.
Wait. This is a problem between the Federation and Kronos. There's no need for you Fakecretians to get involved.
It's too late for that.
Don't take it the wrong way. She was thinking of your well-being when she said that. If you come with us, then...
If we go with you?
Then you may never be able to return to this planet again. Even if we do save Relia.
We might never see our home again?
If you wish to join us, be prepared for that eventuality. Those of you who remain undeterred can assemble in Santa Roll.
Understood.
Okay.
You've already made up your mind, haven't you, Fiddly?
Yeah.
I'll always follow your lead, wherever you take us.
Maybe it'd be a good idea to return to Sthal first.
I'll let you choose the way.
Kenny here.
Captain, our vessel will be arriving in Faithlessness 4 sector in approximately 17 hours from now.
Contact me again once you enter orbit.
Do you think Fidel and the others will come?
What would you do in my shoes? Would you be so eager to conduct research in an unknown land? If it meant possibly throwing everything away and never coming home? I bet you would. That's why you're not here now. If a true researcher somehow dropped a valuable piece of evidence into a bottomless pit, he'd jump right in after it without thinking a whit about his own safety. Right? What a poor excuse. I wonder if he believes it.
As a Central Rasulian officer, I have a responsibility to care for my subordinates and protect the country from harm. It would be wrong to forget that. On the other hand, what of Fidel? I can't in good conscience abandon my mentor's own son. Please, Master. I need your guidance. What would you do in my shoes?
Fiddly, you do recall when you guys took me in, right?
Yeah.
So many were killed. Like Papa and Mama and more. Not to forget your own mom. Because that wicked illness beset our little town.
It was disastrous.
I know I was certainly at wit's end. But then you said these words. I'll take care of you like kin. Dry those tears, right?
Stop that, blushing here. My dad was always in other lands. Meaning my world lacked structure. I bet taking care of you is why I'm still here today.
You think so?
I shouldn't have said anything.
We're no longer little kids now.
No, we're not.
Well then... Can we, sorta, kinda... I don't wanna... stay your sister any longer.
Well then. I'll stop being a big brother to you.
Then can I call you Fidel now?
Works for me.
Alright, Fidel. Here on out, I won't allow any people to hurt you.
I should say that, not you. Let's go. Our pals will want us back soon. Sorry. Whoops.
We have the advantage! Think we'll let you get away?
That wasn't even worth the effort.
It's over already?
Whoops.
Oh, Emerson.
Ah, Fiore's already here too.
You're late.
Sorry about that.
At least you proved me right that you'd come.
So you did come after all.
We figured this whole thing started with us, so we should see it through to the end. Plus, we couldn't leave Relia or Feria like this. Has Victor arrived yet?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, I see.
Well, he does have the most going on.
What about you, Fiore?
I'm going because it's apparently in my blood as a researcher to do so.
Kenny to the Charles de Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle here.
Delacroix! Whew, it's such a relief to know you're okay.
As is the rest of the crew, sir. We're all back in action. So, what did you want?
Transport the 5 of us up there.
I detect one more person heading in your direction. What do you want me to do?
One more?
Aha! Look over there!
It's Victor.
Sorry to be so tardy.
You made up your mind.
Yes. I just submitted my request for leave.
Change of plans. Make that 6 people to beam up.
6 it is.
What an amazing place.
I forgot this is your first time here, Victor.
No time to chat. We need to make for the bridge. Bridge.
Whoa!
Is there something wrong, Victor? You alright?
I'm fine. I just wasn't expecting this entire room to start moving. The equipment at the Royal Institute surprised me, but this is something else.
So, this is your new ship?
You know it. Welcome to the latest in battleship technology. The Charles de Gaulle G.
The previous one was a research vessel, whereas this one was built specifically for combat. Thus, it should prove more than capable of taking on Kronos' cruisers.
I'm not sure I really get the difference, but both versions sound spectacular.
What's the deal?
The target is already well within the detection field of our ultra-long-range sensors. According to their data, the ship is heading for the Omphalos system at a speed of warp 14.3.
Warp 14.3? That has to be some kind of mistake.
It isn't.
What's that mean?
It means they can travel faster than us. This particular Charles de Gaulle is as advanced as Federation warship technology gets. It boasts a cruising speed of warp 11.2 and a top speed of warp 12.9. Despite all that, our adversaries leave us in the dust because they can travel at warp 14.3.
That doesn't make sense. It's only a difference of 1.4, isn't it?
A difference in warp speed of magnitude 1.4 equates to them being more than twice as fast as us. Moreover, we can't continuously operate at top speed. Cruising slows us down even further, meaning we could never hope to catch them as long as they keep going.
Oh no!
Gravitic warp time.
That's impossible. The gravitic warp engine is still an experiment. It hasn't even undergone its 24-hour endurance test yet. A real-world deployment is tantamount to suicide.
That alone doesn't make it impossible. It just makes it not the safest bet in the world.
I've managed to establish contact with Dr. Krupp at Remote Station 5.
You are too damn good at this. Long time no see, Doctor.
Long time indeed, Captain. I hear that you've decided to take the Model G out for a spin. You are indeed a Kenny through and through.
Sorry about that, but this ship's imperative to my mission.
Well, it has to be tested at some point. Why not make it now? By the way, while I assume there's only one reason you'd contact me at this juncture, let me ask for the hell of it. What do you want?
To use gravitic warp.
Denied. You're allowed to go a maximum warp speed of 11, and that's only in spurts.
You've got to be joking. That's slower than normal warp speed.
There's a dangerously high probability that we won't be able to control all the creation energy required to activate the gravitic warp engine. Therefore, we're forced to use the normal warp engine for energy, resulting in the aforementioned lack of speed.
As concise and accurate an explanation as ever, Miss Patriciani. I fail to see your issue, Captain. The normal warp engines aboard that cruiser are state-of-the-art. You can go plenty fast.
Well, the Kronos ships have a cruising speed of 14.3.
What? I was totally unaware they'd come so far with their technology. How fascinating.
We've surmised that their tech is likely based on symbometrics.
Symbometrics, huh? They do say it directly influences the fundamental composition of matter. Meanwhile, we've barely scratched the surface of that discipline. No wonder they're ahead. We can't disregard the possibility that Kronos is able to repress creation energy, or perhaps a similar type, through the use of symbometrics. What do you have there?
I'm reviewing the information we recovered from the database inside their facility. It seems, however, that their symbometric research draws heavily upon the principles of Fate Creed 4's signaturgy. I can't grasp much of what's written here.
Let me see that data of yours. Although, judging by what you said, I might not be able to understand much of it at the moment. If possible, I'd like to get the opinion of a local expert.
Fiore.
You've already input all the information I've gathered into that machine. If you want to learn anything new, you should probably ask someone else. Speaking of which, what about asking Cassius?
He's probably our best bet.
We'll head for this local expert's place immediately, Doctor. Once we're there, you can talk to him directly.
Perfect. I'll set it so I can receive transmissions at any time.
You know the drill, Anne. Take her with you to the Royal Institute in Languedoc.
Yes, sir.
The rest of us will hold down the fort until they're back.
And to the bridge.
How'd it go?
I believe we'll have our answers soon enough.
That's wonderful. Then come to the bridge ASAP.
All right.
The two of them get along with each other way too well.
Connect me to Dr. Krupp. How's it coming along, Doctor?
It's done. That's how it's coming, slowpoke.
Already? You never cease to amaze, Doctor.
Well, let's cut to the chase. You'll need to both reprogram some aspects of the software and physically apply symbols to the outside of the gravitic warp engine.
Imbue the warp engine with symbols? I would never have thought of that.
It's possible, and I can rewrite the software from here, but the symbols are the real problem. Sadly for you, I'm not a symbometrics expert. Don't know a thing about how to imbue objects with symbols.
Dr. Krupp, can you show me a list of the symbols we need?
This is the symbological formula, a copy of which I've sent to your engine room's terminal.
It looks pretty intricate, but I should be okay.
What? Are you kidding me?
They're the same as signets in principle, so... Anyway, I've never done such long and complex ones before, but I'll give it all I've got.
Excellent. Say, what was your name again?
Fiore. Fiore Brunelli.
I'll have to remember that. Very well, let me start rewriting the program. If you can faithfully reproduce the formula I sent, we shouldn't have any problems.
Got it.
Imbue that engine good.
Leave it to me.
Fiore? Would you mind if I tagged along and watched you imbue the engine? I've never seen anyone imbue an object before, so I can't help but be curious.
I suppose it's only natural for a signaturge to be interested in this kind of thing. Mind if she comes too, Anne?
Of course. No objections here.
Yes! You should come with me and see it for yourself, Fidel. You weren't around when I got mine imbued, so I bet you've never seen it perform before, right?
What? I don't know.
It can't hurt to acquire some new knowledge. I don't see why you would refuse.
She speaks the truth. There's never a reason to turn down a request from a lady.
Captain? Follow me to the engine room. Deck 3. Engine room. This must be the symbological formula he sent.
Luckily, I just started researching compound signets and the combinations of base signets that form them. I've tried many different sequences before, but I've never seen anything near this complex.
That's stark evidence of how great Kronos' strides in symbological technology have been.
And those strides are what led to the creation of really nefarious signets?
This is the engine room. The gravitic warp engine's core should be right up ahead. It would be dangerous for you to get any closer, so could you please stand back?
All right then.
This is it. Okay, Fiore. I'll bring up the symbological formula on this terminal, and you can do the actual imbuing. If you want to view the formula from a different angle, or have any questions at all, please let me know.
Thanks. You know, I don't think I'll ever get over feeling nervous when I have to imbue someone else's stuff. All right, let's get to it.
Incredible.
So this is what imbuing looks like.
And that was our final symbol.
Thank goodness. It's all over.
Congratulations on a job well done, Fiore. Are you okay?
I am tired, but I do want to see the results of all this.
I suppose we should make our way to the bridge now.
I've updated the software. Now our fate is squarely in the hands of Lady Luck. I thought you might like to know, Captain, that I've never done this without running months of tests first.
If this ends in failure, I'll apologize to you all in heaven.
I highly doubt that'll be necessary. I'll cut the power to the engine if I see any abnormalities.
I see. Shut down regular warp engines.
Yes, sir. Shutting down regular warp engines.
First, we need to see if it can even start.
Now, engage gravitic warp engine.
Aye, aye, sir. Engaging the gravitic warp engine.
What's going on?
Come on.
The gravitic engine's up and running.
Warp 1. We good?
All systems normal, and gravitic wave values within predicted limits.
First, try increasing the speed to warp 5.
Warp 5.
Yes, sir. Warp 2, 3, 4, at warp 5.
There don't seem to be any problems yet. Now it's time for the real test. My calculations say we can safely accelerate to warp 15. Just do it carefully.
You heard him. Accelerate to warp 15.
Yes, sir.
6, 7, 8, 9. We're now at warp 10, sir.
Keep accelerating.
11, 12, 13, 14.
Good so far.
Careful. This is the moment of truth.
14.2, 14.4, 14.6, 14.8. Warp 15, sir.
All systems appear to be normal.
Did it turn out okay?
Yes. At least it would seem that way.
What a feat! It is, isn't it?
Yes, we totally did.
It's
success, Captain.
How magnificent! To think that imbuing made this possible.
Congratulations, Captain Kenny. The spacecraft is now officially the fastest in the Federation.
We're the best!
Spectacular. Nice.
We owe you a huge debt of gratitude, Doctor.
No, Fiore is the one you should be thanking, not me. You're truly something special. What do you say to coming to work for me once this thing is over and done with?
Thank you. I'll think about it.
According to my readings, there should be no issue with maintaining this speed. You could theoretically go up to 16, but there's not enough data yet to back that claim up. Stay cruising at 15 until we have some more.
This should be plenty fast anyway.
Keep sending me flight data as you receive it. Also, Stay vigilant and remember, return to normal space the moment any aberrations occur.
Will do. Thanks again for your help, Doctor.
Troop, over and out.
Maintain Warp 15. We're going after that Chronos ship.
Yes, sir. Now plotting our course.
At this speed, it shouldn't take long to catch up with them. I doubt they'll take kindly to our presence either. In the event they engage us right after emerging from subspace, get some rest while you can.
We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
You're always handling a bunch of different machines, aren't you?
It's part of my job.
Could I maybe try that one out? Please? Pretty please?
I'm sorry. As much as I would like to, the rules...
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's okay then, I won't pester you anymore. I'll be as great as you someday, Anne. Just you wait.
Mr. Delacroix, you really need to build up your strength.
Why are you trying to teach me swordsmanship?
Wouldn't this sort of thing work better with 2 students?
Both of you are in the military, so you have a knack for it. Keep training, and you'll be fine swordsmen.
I've got a knack for it?
Weren't you just complaining about this a moment ago?
I'll be as thorough as possible with you.
Thorough, huh? This confirms my suspicions.
Whoops.
Pardon me.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Vicredians, come to the bridge immediately. I repeat, we're on red alert. All hands to battle stations.
There's 16 minutes until contact.
Set shields to Omni and phase cannons to automatic aiming. Whatever you do, don't let any shots hit their engine room.
Aye, aye, sir. Setting shields to Omni. Putting phase cannons on automatic aiming.
Other enemy ships?
Our short-range radar detects only the one. It doesn't seem to have rendezvoused with any fleet yet. There's also nothing resembling a base in the area, but there is an asteroid belt.
Captain, the enemy is slowed down. Only minutes until contact.
Reduce our speed as well, but I don't want to go any slower than double the enemy's.
Sir.
They've warped out and are flying a holding pattern in normal space.
Emergency warp out. Enter normal space.
Aye, aye, sir. Currently at warp 10, 9, 8.
High energy emission from enemy ship. Now 0.173 light years away.
Hurry, they're gaining the upper hand as we speak.
2, 1. Now in normal space.
Engines to half. Evade via course 140. Divert power from gravitic warp engine to shields.
Reducing engines to half. Setting course 140.
Diverting power from gravitic warp engine to shields.
4 incoming torpedoes, currently 30,000 clicks out. It's possible to avoid 2 of them, but we're assured of taking hits from the remaining 2.
We'll weather this volley easily enough. Our state-of-the-art shields and output from the gravitic warp engine will keep us safe.
All hands prepare for impact!
Shield efficiency reduced to 78%, but that figure is rapidly climbing. No problems here.
Engines to 3/4. Launch 4 photon torpedoes on course 90 Mark 90 at 100,000 clicks.
Yes, sir. 30 seconds to current destination.
After that, set engines to full power and take the enemy from behind. Fire phase cannons once we have visual contact, but don't aim for their engines.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye, sir. Destination reached. Firing 4 photon torpedoes.
Enemy taking evasive action. Torpedo 70,000 clicks out.
Engines at full speed. Fire all phase cannons at the enemy's projected position.
Firing phase cannons.
The phase cannons all hit the enemy ship, but they seem to have had no effect.
So, their shields aren't half bad either. Fire the last 4 photon torpedoes.
Copy that. Firing.
They managed to evade the first 4 torpedoes.
The next 4 at 5,000 clicks. 3 made contact with the enemy shields.
And?
Their shields are in perfect condition. Their speed remains constant.
Damn it! It's our newest ship and we're barely treading water.
They have quite the shields, don't they?
Captain, now that we can run the gravitic warp engine for extended periods of time, it should be possible to use that energy to launch quantum torpedoes. This ship is equipped with 12 of them for testing purposes.
You're right.
That last attack should lead the enemy to underestimate our firepower. Hiding quantum torpedoes amidst a barrage of photon ones should also increase the likelihood they'll hit.
That's my and for you. Load 4 photon and quantum torpedoes apiece. Don't forget to set it so they do not target the engine room.
Aye, aye, sir. Preparing 4 photon and quantum torpedoes for launch.
The enemy vessel's changing course. Their new course indicates they'll attack, not evade.
They think they can take down our shields with a volley of plain old torpedoes. There's no doubt they'll underestimate us. Fire 2 photon torpedoes, then fire 2 quantum ones.
Yes, sir. Firing 2 photon torpedoes. Now firing 2 quantum ones.
Captain, sensors read the enemy has launched 8 torpedoes of their own.
Take evasive action.
Yes, sir.
Talk about a bold move. That proves it. They don't think anything of our artillery.
Photon torpedoes, 5,000 clicks out. Quantum torpedoes, 8,000 clicks out. Enemy torpedoes incoming at 20,000 clicks.
The enemy's making no attempt to evade. Photon torpedo contact imminent.
Their shields sustained no damage.
Still no sign of evasion from them. Quantum torpedo contact imminent.
Captain, their shields have been reduced to 11%. We've also confirmed their engines are no longer operational.
Yes. And their torpedoes?
We succeeded in avoiding all 8 of them.
What a thrashing.
Hold that thought. The enemy ship has lost power and is now caught in a nearby planetoid's gravitational field.
What was that? Uh-oh. If that ship goes down, Little Miss Starlight goes down with it. Engines at half speed. Pull to within 10 clicks of the enemy.
10 clicks, sir?
There's nothing their ship can do to us. It's lost all power and gone utterly silent.
Understood. Engines to half speed. We're currently 10,000 clicks out, and gradually slowing down.
And once we get within 10 clicks, halt its descent with our tractor beams.
Will do.
Currently 1,000, 500, 100, 10 clicks away, sir.
Secure the ship with tractor beams.
Activating tractor beams. Their ship's trajectory has stabilized.
I want to talk to their captain. Open a comm link for me.
Yes, sir. Sir, there's no response from them.
Is it that they can't respond? Or that they simply don't want to? We'll have to board them and settle this face to face. Prepare the transporter. And don't forget to investigate the ship's layout.
Yes, sir.
All right, everyone, to the transport room. Delacroix, what's the situation inside the ship?
It's lost almost all its power, including the default generator. All that's left is a small reserve, which is connected to the life support system.
Then let's hurry.
Prep for transport. All right, time to board the enemy ship and get Little Miss Starlight back.
Okay, energizing. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Long time no see. What's wrong? You look down.
Victor, it's you. What have you been doing this whole time?
I've been doing what I must.
Will you still be doing it for the foreseeable future?
Yes. To tell you the truth, I may never return from it.
You may be my rival, but I don't want to hold you back. So I won't stop you. But, just don't forget that you're my rival. Got it?
Don't worry. I won't.
You're such a good kid, Miki. Your parents must have poured their hearts out raising you.
No. Actually, they both passed away long ago. After that, Fiddly's parents took me in. Raised me as if I were one of their own.
I see. So that's why you treat Fiddly like an older brother.
Is that how it looks?
What? You didn't realize that's how it came off? I've got to say, that's a bit of a surprise.
I'm sorry. Old habits die hard, I guess. I should probably stop acting like that with him, right?
No, I'm almost positive he enjoys it. Lots of guys want little sisters. Don't stop. Keep it up.
Me, a little sister.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
I simply can't.
Come on. You know you want to.
They're military rules. I can't divulge them.
Just a few. You don't have to tell me every one.
I can't. Lieutenant, save me from this man. Please.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
I think I might start studying more about signaturgy.
Well, that's rather sudden. What brought that on?
I'm just wondering if there are any more practical techniques I could use.
What do you mean?
Like a technique for deboning fish, or for drying your hair instantly, or for making your blanket more...
Pardon me.
Lieutenant! Long time no see.
You look as good as always.
Lieutenant. Hana, Dax, Gunter, sorry to put you through all this trouble.
Come on, why you gotta be like that? You know Rasulia's safe in our hands.
I believe you mean it's safe in Dax's hands. Without all the intelligence he gathers, we'd be done for.
None of you have changed a bit.
Lieutenant, you're not leaving us again, are you?
Yes, my journey has yet to end.
I see.
Hana, snap out of it. Don't worry. I'll pick up the lieutenant's slack while he's gone.
Lieutenant, leave Rasulia to us. Thank you all. I am honored to have you in my unit.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Worried about something?
It's my subordinates. I left everything to them, but I don't know if they can handle it.
I understand how you feel.
Don't you ever get upset with Emerson for always leaving you to your own devices?
Not really. I take it as a sign of his trust in my abilities.
I never thought of it that way. I hope that's how they see this.
Ice needles! Volcanic burst! Deep freeze!
That's how you win battle.
Enemy elimination successful.
Wow, this data is so precise! Such telling numbers, such meticulous graphing. I can see long-standing problems solving themselves before my very eyes! Yes, it's all coming together. Must put it to paper. I'm done. All of my wisdom distilled into one gem of a dissertation. Assistant number 5! I knew you were something special when I first set eyes on you. I guess I can add great judge of character to the long list of my talents. Ah, yes. Now that my dissertation's done, the public will be clamoring for my autograph. No time to waste. Number 1, help me buy a glove for shaking the rabble's hands. Hey! I said I need your help! Hey!
Pardon me. Sorry.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
When it comes to cleaning, the main thing to remember is to work from the top to the bottom. Knock the dust off high places first, and then finish up by scrubbing the floor. When cleaning a square room, never miss the corners. The key is to start from the edges and work your way around, one corner at a time. If you haven't worn something in 2 years, throw it out. If you're not sure whether you need something or not, you don't.
Teacher, I have a question. I have so many things of sentimental value in my room, my cleaning robot malfunctions whenever it enters.
Throw it all out. I'm telling you, that's the one and only option you have left.
Whoops.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
I just realized something very important.
And what might that be?
Do you know where the word Kronos comes from?
If I recall correctly, he was a character in ancient Greek mythology.
And he gets his family jewels jacked. Am I gonna get mine jacked, Dan?
Yes, that's what will happen.
Whoops.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
The way the top brass treated this incident.
I won't have you badmouth the top brass.
Yes, sir.
Become one of them.
I'm not interested.
If you want to have a say in how things are run, your only option is to rise up in the ranks and change their secretive nature from the inside.
Understood.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Pardon me. Sorry.
Don't you think the Faithlessness have extremely powerful ESP?
That's normal for underdeveloped planet inhabitants. Today, I became privy to one of Anne's weaknesses.
Please drop the subject.
If it's ghost stories you're after, the Federation's got some spine tinglers too. Every warship has troves of its own. For instance,
I don't want to hear it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Pardon me.
Ah, hot! So hot! Hot, 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 hot!
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Sorry.
Anne, I noticed you haven't been drinking much water lately. That on purpose?
Yes, it is. I don't want to drink much because then I'll have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Oh, I see. So, does that mean that you're afraid of ghosts?
Yes.
From now on, don't hesitate to wake me up whenever you need to use the bathroom. I'll go with you, I promise.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
We've come so far in such a short time. Hey, Fidel, I want to ask you something. Do you regret taking me along on this journey?
Hate to say this, but do I ever? You're just not cut out for this.
Oh, I knew it. I'm nothing but a burden on you.
That's not what I mean. I just want to keep you out of danger, that's all.
I don't want to be protected all the time. I want to protect others, too. Sorry. I get that you're worried about me. I see that. You just don't understand how I feel at all, Fidel. Not at all.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Whoops.
When Eidolon raided our village, my heart was racked with pain. That pales in comparison to how I feel now. I can't believe that Emerson's and Anne's people also fight in wars, even though their civilization's so advanced.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Once this is all over, do you think we'll be able to return home to Thal?
Even if I could, I wouldn't want to go back. I've had a lot of fun on this journey, and broadened my horizons.
Oh, is that how you're gonna be? Why do you have to hurt people's feelings like that all the time? I've had it with you.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
You know the time when that plague swept through the village? When my dad fell ill, and my mom's away.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Do you like sweet foods?
Do I ever? When I was a kid, my dream was to eat at least one of all the sweets in the world.
That's a rather...
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Fidel, do you like to drink?
Do I ever?
You do? Then do you agree that alcohol is possibly man's best friend?
I sure do.
You down it when you're happy, and you lick the last drops of it when you're sad. You celebrate special events by drinking the best of it, and you honor the dead by raising a glass of it. Alcohol is life. Alcohol is civilization.
Emerson speaks very highly of you, Anne. especially your intelligence. Were you always so good at studying and such, even from a young age?
Of everyone I grew up with, I'd say my grandmother influenced me the most.
Your grandmother, you say?
Computers were her hobby, so when I was young, I would often play computer games or go on the internet with her.
Your grandmother sounds like an amazing woman. I'm so jealous of you.
Sorry.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Anne's grandmother sounds amazing.
I hear she's exceptionally strong.
She chugs alcohol straight from the barrel.
And she's supposedly even smarter than Anne is.
What's even more bizarre is I hear she's over 8 feet tall. But I just...
How did you know she was that tall?
What?
Emerson, what are your thoughts on the act of killing people during war?
That was sudden.
I'm an officer in the Army, but I am constantly troubled by feelings of guilt.
That's a tough question. The way I always see it is, if I don't kill them, they'll kill me.
I don't know if I can compartmentalize it like that.
Don't worry. You don't have to deal with it the way I do. You can always find your own way.
My own way?
This is a different type of problem. One that you have to think through and solve yourself. You can't just change the way you cope based on what someone tells you.
So that's how it is.
Let's meet at the training hall. You really enjoy using that machine, don't you, Anne?
It's that easy to tell?
Well, you do use it all the time.
And you? How do you feel about using swords?
Of course I like it.
A fine example if we master what we enjoy.
What's that?
It's a saying many people on my home planet use.
We master what we enjoy, huh? I'd have to agree with that.
Pardon me.
This could be buddy! Help! Ice needle!
Well, that proved much more difficult than I was expecting. Refuse to stop here.
Please tell me that you at least know how to clean your house.
Not by myself, but I do know how to make a machine do it.
I see. Your place must be sparkling if a machine cleans it. Then what about putting things away? Do I even dare ask what state your room's in?
It may not be spick and span, but I know exactly where everything in it is. Would you like to come and see it?
I'll make sure to bring my cleaning stuff with me.
Whoops. Okay. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
How did you like Faithlessness?
Its environs are pristine and the scenery exquisite.
I see. But I heard the nations of Faithlessness are presently at war with each other.
The seeds of conflict can be sown anywhere, it would seem.
We must let them reap their own harvest, though, no matter how much we want to interfere.
Yes, sir. I shall keep that in mind.
Also, please make sure Captain Kenny doesn't interfere with any local females.
That's a great idea. I'll be sure to keep a close eye on him, sir.
Meet in front of the turbo lift.
Can I ask what kind of work you usually do?
I provide scientific and technical support, but I also do combat training during peacetime. I am in the military, after all.
You must be the highest of the high-ranking.
I just have a special job, that's all. Captain Kenny's the truly elite one.
What? You're telling me that old Captain Kenny is an elite person in your country?
You may not look it, but the captain comes from one of the most highly respected families around.
You don't say. A respected family.
Whoops.
So, First Officer, how's the hunt for a bride coming? What about that cute officer you said you went out to eat with the other day? No good, I take it. In that case, not to worry. I'll introduce you to another girl.
Captain?
Yeah?
Please give it a rest.
Meet in front of the turbo lift.
Is something wrong?
Well, the board you taught me how to use is no longer working.
Were you looking for something?
I was looking for training halls.
Well, we have a training room.
Can you be so kind as to show me the way? I don't want to break this again.
Whoops.
I forgot to tell you, First Officer, but I've detected a ghost on this planet.
Captain, I've been monitoring the planet on a regular basis. I know you're kidding.
Mm-hmm. It's a female with rockin' knockers, and she's so beautiful she'll make your eyes pop out of your head.
Oh. I mean, don't bother telling me more. I couldn't care less.
No need to lie. I could tell you were interested.
No, I'm not. Please, just do your job. Rocking knockers, huh?
Whoops.
We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
I feel for you, Anne. I really do. It's gotta be tough looking after that man.
Who? Oh, you mean Captain Kenny?
He's fine when he gets down to business. And he's not commanding anyone, though. He's an irresponsible lecher.
I've learned to live with his foibles. Besides, everyone needs to blow off steam now and again.
That's truly an impressive take on things. You're such an understanding person, Anne.
That's because I respect Emerson. Although, please don't ever tell him that.
After the current operation is finished, why not take a short rest?
I'm good. Plus, I need to find some more ideas for my tall tales.
Just please don't drag the rest of us into it, Captain.
Oh, come on. You know you like it.
Not in the slightest.
Meet in front of the turbo lift.
Pardon me.
Anomalies?
Just one, sir.
What?
The cook accidentally dropped a bottle of alcohol.
No booze with dinner?
The spill corrupted a digital image of the cook's daughter. He then set to restoring the data and couldn't finish dinner.
No dinner? This is terrible! I can't believe it! What should we do?
Settle for a machine-cooked meal.
We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
To what extent was their civilization affected?
Good news, sir. The number of weapons brought in was quite meager. Thus, their civil impact was not significant.
We can erase all record of the event. People's memories, though, will remain.
Such memories have the potential to affect the development of firearms there, but there's nothing we can do about that. The real problem is...
The ecosystem, I assume. It's in terrible shape.
What could have possibly caused this massive level of ecological pollution?
Once the symbiforms are gone, the ecosystem should begin reverting to its natural state. Continue observation to minimize the damage. Report any abnormal readings immediately.
Yes, Captain. Leave it to me.
We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
Do you happen to know when Anne's birthday is?
Yes, indeedy. Are you gonna get her something?
I mean, she saved me when I got hit by those gleaming sticks. So, I would like to pay her back sometime, if I can.
I see.
Despite the aura she puts off, Anne likes cute things, right? That's why I was thinking of getting her a handkerchief embroidered with a cat.
I bet she'll love it. You know, I saved you too, so what'll you be getting me as a present?
I'll think of something good, just wait.
I can barely contain myself.
Meet in front of the turbo lift.
You're late entirely too often, Captain. Please be more punctual.
Seriously?
You were 12 minutes, 2 seconds late for that rendezvous, 2 minutes, 33 seconds late another time, and 38 seconds late for breakfast today.
Give me a break. 38 seconds doesn't count as late.
If someone were to perform their duty 38 seconds late during an operation, what would you say then?
You win. I'll be more careful.
Whoops.
Okay. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
You were late again this morning.
What? I arrived at almost the same time as Victor.
Victor arrived 1 second early. You, on the other hand, were 4 seconds late.
4 seconds is enough for you to get on my case?
Imagine we're in battle. You give an order to change the ship's course and the crew tarries 4 seconds before acting. Do we survive?
Fine, fine. Jeez, I'm sorry, my bad.
Pardon me.
We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
Pardon me.
Fakereed is a nice place, isn't it?
It is.
I get the sense that there's something there we forgot about long ago.
Every time I go to an underdeveloped planet, I'm struck by how vastly different the cultures on it are from the last. What every planet does have in common, however, is that they are overflowing with energy from their native life forms. There is still so much we can learn from them.
Agreed. I'm glad we were able to visit this planet.
Whoops.
Okay. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
I don't know too many details, But apparently my ancestors were pretty impressive people. I kept hearing the same thing over and over from Earth. Don't bring shame upon the great men who came before you. Be respectable like they were. Isn't that lame, though? It's my life. I'm not living it for some dead guys. I have my own goals I want to accomplish. My own dreams. The problem is, once you grow up, you start understanding people's true intentions. It's a pain. Once you know you're in a position to help others, social pressure forces you to, even if you don't need to. There's nothing great about living this way. That's the life of a timid and boring human being. I didn't want to live that way. But that's the way it turned out.
Pardon me.
So, what are you planning on doing after this journey ends?
I want to teach the art of the sword.
Really? That sounds great.
I feel like that will allow Master Camuse to live on. If I can impart to others the techniques he taught me, then he'll exist in the hearts of all who practice his fighting style.
That's just like you, Victor.
You're not going to laugh at me?
No, there's nothing to laugh at.
Looking at you reminds me of Master Camuse.
It does?
For example, your stances are exactly the same.
Thanks. I'm glad to hear that.
Master Camuse was very strict with me about my stance, too.
Just so you know, Victor, your fighting style's the same as my dad's.
Your words leave me overjoyed.